Hello, friends. My name is Terry Sauer, and I'm delighted to bring you the encouraging word for today. There's a song that says, "Tell me the stories of Jesus." And so I'm going to share with you one of my favorite stories about Jesus. We find this story in the book of John, chapter 21, verses 3 to 13. And it tells us that the disciples were out fishing at night, and in the early dawn, they see Jesus standing on the shore. And he calls out to them and says, "Friends, have you caught any fish?" And they said, "No." And so he tells them to throw their nets on the right side of the boat and they'll catch fish. And sure enough, they did. And when he saw that they had done this, he said, "Now, come and have breakfast." So the disciples came on shore, and there on the shore was a fire with burning coals, and on top of the burning coals were fish and bread. And Jesus gave them fish and bread for breakfast and had breakfast with his disciples. Now, Jesus, as our Creator, knows the importance of having a good breakfast. Breakfast is called one of the most important meals of the day. As the name suggests, it breaks the fasting period. Now, there's 3 good reasons to have a good breakfast. Number 1, it replenishes your supply of glucose to boost your energy levels and alertness, while also providing essential nutrients required for good health. Number 2, it kickstarts your metabolism. And number 3, it stimulates your brain. Now, my go-to breakfast is not fish and bread. It is cereal with sliced banana. But along with my breakfast, I have my study Bible and my devotion. Just as it's important to have a breakfast to nourish your body, it is also important to read your Bible every day for your spiritual nourishment. And there are 3 good reasons for that. Number 1, reading the Bible every day quickens the mind. Psalm 119 says, "Every word you give me is a miracle word." Number 2, it serves as our guide. Also from Psalm 119, verse 105 says, "By your words I can see where I'm going. They throw a beam of light on my dark path." And number 3, reading the Bible every day gives us joy. Jeremiah 15:16 says, "When your words came, I ate them. They were my joy and my heart's delight." Now, there are some mornings where there isn't time for me to eat cereal and banana, have my study Bible and my devotion. On those mornings, I have a protein bar, and I go to my phone, and I go to my YouVersion app, YouVersion, and up comes the verse of the day. And here's the verse of the day, and then there's this video of a person of faith who explains the verse of the day. Takes 2 to 3 minutes. That's it. So I get physically nourished from my protein bar and spiritually nourished from my verse of the day. In Revelation 3, verse 20, Jesus says, "Look, I stand at the door and knock. If you hear my voice and open the door, I will come in and we will share a meal together as friends." So friends, I encourage you whether to have a big breakfast and a big Bible reading, or a protein bar and a verse of the day, have breakfast with Jesus.